The sparkling wine making process begins with the harvesting of the grapes. The grapes are plucked when they are ready to harvest. The harvested grapes are stored overnight in the cold room. The harvested grapes are then sent to the pneumatic press for whole bunch pressing. The grapes are pressed continuously for 3 hours to produce quality grape juice. Sparkling wine undergoes 2 fermentation processes. The first fermentation begins when converting the natural sugars in the grape juice to alcohol, which produces the base wine. After the first fermentation, the base wine is blended, stabilized, and filtered for the second fermentation. Before the second fermentation begins, the wine bottles are given a gentle but thorough washing. Then, the clean bottles are filled with dry base wine and a combination of sugar and yeast known as liqueur de tirage. The filled bottles are sealed temporarily with bijou and caps for the second fermentation. The capped bottles are laser coated. After the wine bottles are coated, they are stacked methodically. The bottles are left to age on its yeast lees at 12 to 14 degrees Celsius. After 15 months of yeast age, the sparkling wine undergoes the process of riddling. The yeast gathers in the bijou. In the next step of disgorgement, the neck-down bottles are placed in the neck freezer at a temperature of -26 degrees Celsius. The yeast sediments freeze into an ice plug. The bottles are scrutinized under a keen eye and then sent for washing. The ice plug then pops out of the bottle due to the internal CO2 pressure when the disgorger removes the crown cap. To add the liqueur d'expédition, first the level of wine is reduced by certain millimeters. The liqueur d'expédition, a mixture of sugar and wine, is added after which the bottles are topped up. During corking, the bottles are crowned with a muselet. To mix the liqueur d'expédition well with the wine, the corked bottles are rotated. After corking, the bottles are stored in the winery to age further for 3 months. The packaging process begins with polishing and capsuling the wine bottles. The bottles are labeled carefully by automated machines. Lastly, the labeled bottles are packed into carton boxes. These bottles of Chandon sparkling wine are ready to be popped and to get the party started.